Today I'm going to be showing you how to thread and knot a needle. So what you basically do is you have a needle, and remember there is the eye. I like to go a nice big arm span, so I'm going from one arm to the other, a wingspan. There's a couple tricks. You want to cut it on an angle. Take your cut side. If you have white paper, it's easier to see the eye of the needle. I actually have some white felt. You're going to take it close to the end. And I'm going to try to bring it up, whoops, to the camera. If you have it far away, it's a little flimsy. Also doing this up in the air. I actually have to do it down here so I can see it. But I'm putting it over the white piece of felt. You will have paper in class. And I'm gonna get it through. And we use double thread. So I'm gonna take this thread. And I'm gonna bring my two ends of thread together. So I don't quite know what you're seeing. So I'm gonna bring my two ends of thread. And then I have my needle way over here. So I'm a righty. I'm gonna try to do this. So I'm doing this on a black table with black thread. So Mrs. Sauer, it's probably not what you should have done, but I'm gonna go with it. So I start with a U-shaped. So I look at it, my needle point is facing up, and the end of my thread is facing up, like a U for up. And then I'm gonna take, so I'm a righty, in my right hand I'm holding the eye of the needle, and then I'm just gonna bring my left hand and bring it down. So I'm just holding the end, and it's going down right now. So this is all you do, you grab it. I'm gonna take my left hand, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap it around the needle. 1, 2, 3, you could go up to 5 times, you could go more, 4, 5 times, okay? I'm gonna let go of this. I have my fingers all underneath what I raveled, and then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my needle, whoops, and then I have a knot at the end. Look at that beautiful knot. Watch again. I'm gonna cut some of my thread because it's hard for me to show you with all this extra thread. So here I go again. I have my U shape, right? Holding with my right, my left. I'm bringing this piece down. I'm holding it. All I do is take my left hand and I'm just gonna wrap that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Grab it, hold this tight with my left hand. I'm pulling my needle, and I have another beautiful knot. So I used to do it another way, so I'm going to show you. So what you do for this way is my needle is hanging, and a lot of you learned this last year. If you're in 7th grade this year, I believe myself and Mrs. DeSena taught you where you form that X. You form an X, and then you wrap the thread around 5 times, and then what you have to do and take and twist, and you're raveling and rolling that all together. And then you take and you pull down and you get a knot. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel that the U-shaped is much easier to do. So here's a small piece. I have my U-shaped. I bring that piece down. I don't have a lot of thread, but I'm gonna see if I could get another knot. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Grab this, pull my needle, and I have another knot. You're gonna keep practicing getting a knot, cutting your knot off, and keep doing that until you no longer have any thread. So those are two different ways how you can thread and knot a needle. If you know of another way and are successful, you're fine to do it that way as well.